everybody? Just want to real quickly talk about an awesome movie that I think everybody should check out. It's called Ravenous. Katie had never seen this before. She's really into horror movies. She's into video games. We watch wrestling together. She's awesome. Katie is awesome. But she had never seen this, so I was like, oh, you want to see a cool movie? Let's check out Ravenous. I hadn't watched it in a while. This movie is ridiculously good. I mean, it rivals Blair Witch for me. This is for me personally, in terms of like my favorite movies. It's got Robert Carlyle, Guy Pearce, David Arquette, Jeffrey Jones is in there. David Arquette's got a small part, thank God. I mean, I like David Arquette, but he's not like the best of actors. It's got Neil McDonough as well. It's about these, it takes place in the 1800s. These guys are all, it's like right after the Mexican-American War, and Guy Pearce was in that war, and he freaking, he's a coward. He played dead while his fucking soldiers around him were killed, and he gets thrown in a pile of dead bodies, and he gets the blood starts to seep into his mouth, and he gets the taste for flesh. For flesh, he wants to, he's tasted it now and stuff, and then he ends up taking the base, so they don't kill him because he did do that. And he even says as much later on. The guy's like, "What'd you get the medal for?" He's like, "Cowardice." But he has the Wendigo, is what they say it is in the movie. And Robert Carlyle comes along. He's shady. He's Wendigo as well, but he likes to eat the people. Guy Pearce doesn't, and it's well acted. It's the music in this movie is incredible. I have the soundtrack. It's so good, but it's well acted. The setting is great. You got snowy mountains everywhere, the woods and stuff. But it's gore. It's definitely got gore in there as well. You get a nice final battle between the two of them, Guy Pearce and Robert Carlyle. But Robert Carlyle deceives them and leads them up into this caves where he said all these people were, and he ended up eating all of them. And then that's where he starts taking them all out. And they come back and he plays it off like he was a normal dude and stuff, and they think Guy Pearce is nuts for a little bit. But it's definitely a really good movie. You need to check this out if you haven't. I mean, even Roger Ebert loves it. Come on, Roger Ebert. It's a really good movie. I remember when I first saw it in '99. Somebody's like, "You got to check this out." And so me and my one friend rented it, and it was just like, "Yeah, this movie's awesome." Everybody I've talked to who's seen it loves it. Like I said, good music, well acted. It's got a good story in there. The gore is pretty solid as well. Nice final battle as well. It's a nice a thing comes into play, which really is cool. But it's definitely a really cool movie. Check this out if you haven't. It's Ravenous. But thanks everybody for checking it out, and have a good night.